do the freaking quest, y'all. Plain and simple, do the freaking quest. This quest, you definitely want to be doing this limited time quest. We have the new seasonal and this new quest, as I previously figured, it would be a great path to gearing your new weapons and your new units. But first, before we dive in, be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. So this week we do have the new limited time quest. We have the new seasonal that started, and with the new limited time quest, this is exactly as I figured it would be. As I've mentioned previous times throughout my most past week or two of videos and on stream and in comments, I figured that this week we would have, something that would be introduced where we would be able to get Evoluvolt 3s much more easily. There would be some sort of quest. There would likely be a seasonal, which there is and which came today or this week. So that is what's going to be the case with this limited time quest. So this limited time quest here, the Flurry of Flowers Cleanup Op 2025, is a kind of revamped version of a previous limited time quest that we've had before. You're going to go through this, pretty straightforward. You're going to kill mobs and progress through the map. And then at the very end, you're going to fight a couple bosses. But the drops there are exactly what you want. So this is what you want to be running, because now Vial is not the only option to get your Evoluvolt 3s. And so, as I mentioned before, it's exactly as I stated, where the Evoluvolt 3s would likely come in drops of 3. So I knew it wasn't going to come in drops of 5. I figured it was going to be drops of 3, as I previously stated. And that's exactly what it is. So these are going to fluctuate, I imagine, because right now we have the RDR boost going on, as you saw right there. It's 400% still. That's because as of this recording, it's still during the PSO2 Ultra Day, which is going to pass, and then it will just be a 100% boost on that. So you probably will not be getting that, the other boosts, by the time you see this, right? Well, maybe a little bit, but it will be 100% the whole for the rest of the month. But nonetheless, you want to be running this quest because it is going to give you those Evoluvolt 3s. It's going to give you the Extivents 3s for your units. So now you don't have to just wait for Vial, and you don't necessarily have to do a Lucille anymore. So you just can just run this LTQ. This will also drop a plethora of great augments and a plethora of great materials, as well as tickets for the scratch that's currently going on right now, the limited scratch. So you definitely want to be running this for those options. Now, of course, the seasonal shop, as here, we have to go out of photo mode. So, of course, the seasonal shop, as you can see here, is going to have an assortment of goodies. This will refresh later on, halfway through the month. But right now, of course, you'll see the tickets in here. You'll see a bunch of accessories. And you'll see star gems in here as well, which, of course, you want to be getting. You have your Auxilia weapons, which will be plus 60, and they are already limit broken, so you don't have to limit break them. You can level them straight up to max if you want, if you still need to do that for one of these series of weapons with Auxilios, as well as an assortment of materials. And you'll see some master fragments here, as well as augments and disc, and also Evoluvolt 3s in here as well, and Extivents 3s that you can just purchase from here. You get 40 of these. These will be refreshed later on in the month as well. So that's also another great option to be grabbing Evoluvolts. You're doing the limited time quests, you're getting seasonal points, you're getting the Evoluvolts in there, and you're also getting seasonal points that you can spend on here to get some more Evoluvolt 3s or Extivents 3s, whichever, or to speed up that whole process of getting your Auxilia or whatever you're trying to get. Also, remember that, of course, these other lower Evoluvolts drop in this LTQ as well. For those who are still trying to build the Auxilia or whatnot, I've had comments on that before where they were asking, I'm trying to build these weapons, but having a little bit of an issue getting the lower tier ones. And so, I've mentioned there's methods to do that, of course, doing deck space and Nucid and whatnot. But I pretty much told them, hey, just wait until this week, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a method that is going to be much more accessible to get these. And as you see here, there is one with this LTQ. So that's definitely what you want to be doing to gear up properly to get your stuff leveled up. Very easy to do. The limited time quest takes no time to do, really. So it's not really much of a hassle there. And then, of course, you get seasonal points, as mentioned, to get all these goodies in here. Get some Drake Keeper 5s, make some Grand Drake Keepers, to get all these goodies in here to really maximize your earnings. And then along with that, you'll also see these limited time tasks here, notably the Master Cube ones. Those are always like the most notable ones, the Master Cube ones. As you can see here, the Master Cubes, you're going to get these for getting a certain amount of seasonal points. And then you have this one here for completing daily tasks, 150 of them. And this expires on the 1st of next month, so April 1st. Hopefully, maybe this gets extended because it's April Fool's. You said April 1st, April Fool. So maybe it's actually like going to extend to April 11th. No, that's definitely not the case. That's going to definitely end on April 1st. So that's also an option there for your master cubes. And then of course this other assortment of limited time quest items that you can get here that give you some goodies as well. So do note that this right here gives Spring 25 special scratch ticket times 10. So that's pretty nice as well. But you're going to see all these limited time tasks here, and you definitely want to be knocking those out, as soon as possible. Get them out of the way so you don't have to worry about them, and you'll have nothing to worry about. But pretty much we just really wanted to go over the fact that these LTQ is going to be bread and butter for your gearing. Leveling up makes everything easy. It's a one-stop shop. You can go in there, it doesn't take too long. You can get gear, you can get items, you can get augments, you can get seasonal points, you can get the whole shebang bang in there. We have some other stuff coming this month, but for right now, this would be a great opportunity. Just dive into this LTQ, just fish everything out. You can level up all this stuff. We're going to definitely go in here and go crazy on this, because remember, we still need to do all of our weapons that we have here. It's in my inventory. We still do all of our weapons that we have here. As you see, we still have some Tricilios that we need to convert over to Acrocilio. So these will definitely all be done, probably by the end of, by next maintenance or whatever. Well, next maintenance is technically not next week, but the week after. So obviously it'll be done by then. But this will probably be done by next week. So with all these, because it's so accessible now. But at any rate, you just want to wrap up with that. I want to let y'all know. So be sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. I'll see you on the next one. Much love. Holla.
Spike2 content.